out for another adventure. We are at Monitor Mills, just outside of Belleville. It's Monitor Mills Road. I'm gonna see what's going on here. Not much going on, it's all down there. I think there's a hiking trail here. Not sure. Got a little parking lot here. There's a farm off that way. You see the farm field. Finally got out of the house. The weather finally decided it wasn't gonna suck today, so you know, it's either snowing or brutally cold. You can see the DC lines and everything. And then there's something that goes that way, but I don't have a clue. Carry in, carry out, don't litter. Obviously a trailhead, but it's a parking lot for fishermen. I certainly ain't gonna fish from way up here though. So you had to look around. I already got out and looked over here. So there's a decent little trail this way. We'll check this trail out. Again, it doesn't say nothing about being posted or anything, so. This road is pretty busy. Keep that in mind if you do visit Monitor Mills outside of Belleville. So it's got a one-lane bridge. Again, this is going to be real quick. Some kind of structure used to be over there. Go for an adventure. So again, there's a trail that goes this way. There's no state signs or posted signs, so I guess it's open to the public. Little sunrise. So I followed the edge of the field for a little while, and right at the end of it, this is where it gets down to the woods. It's been a warm couple of days, so a lot of the ice is breaking up and everything, so we'll see that here shortly. How thick the ice gets on the creeks and rivers down here. You want an example? That's how thick and big these are. Alright, I guess that's it for this corner. Let's see if I can't see anything on the other side of the road. Walk this way. It wasn't me. Follow these tracks for a little way, see what happens. Come across this feature. Oh, this looks like it's not going to happen today. No. Especially that spot. That was what I have. I could barely get to the snow with these on. Well, darn. Getting down is probably the easy part. Getting back up is not going to be pleasant. I mean, you got a zip line here that you can grab along on your way down. That ain't going to help you for that, though. Public fishing footpath. Please do not litter. Environmental conservation. Huh. So, this is more of a fishing area. So I guess we end here. Well, that's all I can show you today. We just kind of have an idea. We're only that far from the parking lot, so. Alright, guess that wraps it up. This is how suddenly and rapidly the temp went up and the water started. ice, snow started melting. This is what happens. They'll probably end up closing this road tonight. This road has a history of flooding in the springtime. And there's where I work. You need to know. Way out there. Video on this. We're still in Lakeview Wildlife Management Area. This is the fishing access site with a small trail, Route 3. I'll show you how bad this gets in the springtime. Not sure the name of the video when I was here and did the video on it. But as you can see, there used to be a concrete pad out here that you could fish off with a railing. And this is why they take the railings out in the wintertime. And it's pretty much flooded. Oh, here, you could use this as a reference if you ever visit this area. It's flooded up to where the sign is. First sign on the boat launch is the current water level. Obviously it's over its banks. And that's why it's backing up upriver. Yeah. Oh. They didn't do this last year, but you know, this year was cold. I thought there'd be some ice moving, but not yet. So, because this ice plug is right here, you can see where the creek is trying to go around it, and that's the result of the flooding. Because now the ice plug is here. The only place for that creek to go to get under that bridge is right here. So everything on that side is all flooded, and everything on that side is all flooded. On the other side, the bridge is all flooded. That's what you've seen. And then everything on this side where the ice plug is. Anyway, the water's going everywhere except the creek. Creek bed. It's going out here, out there, in the woods, but it is not going here. So just think about it that way, I guess. Just waiting for the traffic noise. Traffic noise is the worst. Yeah, so pretty much you got a big plug in the middle of the creek, and there's nowhere else for the water to go except up and over. I mean, you look right here, you could currently see it. You could actually see it starting to flood right here. It's just starting to do this. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding. Now it's going back down. This is kind of interesting, actually. This interests me a little bit. The water's like pulsating. Yeah, well, that's all I could say. And as the ice loosens, I can't even talk today. As the ice breaks apart upstream, and that's where the ice blocks come from, breaks apart upstream, there's nowhere for it to go. And then it's going to start piling up. And that's what happens on the other upstream a little further, is it all starts piling up. And that campground gets it the worst. I think it's been like 5 years since the last time I did that. because there's no place for the ice to go. I mean, it's following the water, and the water's going in the woods. Eventually that's going to plug up, that's going to plug up, under the bridge is going to plug up, and it's going to start flooding the road. Yeah, anyway.